No, I'm just fucking with you guys. Relax, relax. All right. Sorry for the ear rape. It is what it is, man. But anyways, let's get into it. Puppy power. All right, I'm tapping. There we go. All right. So getting into Sajin, 1053 stamina on the high side, 638 attack, a little on the low side. Average is 640 for a character with frenzy, 774 spiritual pressure, incredibly high spiritual pressure, which makes up for the a little bit lower attack, which is not really that much lower, but I do make note of that. Now, killer, he does have hollow killer, which is good. It's a PvE killer, which I love on characters with frenzy. His soul trait is last ditch survival, which is something that I don't particularly like. However, it makes him a lot more survivable friendly when it comes to autoing whatever you're trying to auto. Honestly, I mean, it's not a bad soul trait for PvE. Keep in mind that a lot of people still think that last ditch survival is a PvP soul trait. It is not. As soon as last ditch survival came out, it was actually pretty good, because when a character died, the enemy would walk away from that character, the character would revive, and then have the opportunity to use a strong attack or whatever they want to use in order to actually finish off the opponent. However, they nerfed last ditch survival, and now when the character dies, your enemy actually stays over your body and is prepared to do a normal attack or strong attack as soon as the character revives. That was kind of like a ninja nerf, and that was patched almost right away. Like, it was patched within 1 day. So now that we got last ditch survival out of the way, let's get into his his skills and his moves are actually incredibly good, honestly. Now, all of his attacks have a chance to paralyze except for his normal attacks. That's really good considering that he does have frenzy, so all of his strong attacks have an increased chance to actually paralyze a unit with debilitator plus 5 seconds. So his strong attacks paralyze for 7 seconds, and his special is guaranteed to paralyze for 10 seconds. Now, he does have a bruiser of 20%, devastation 40% standard for characters with frenzy. He is using attention tie at the moment, and we are using strong attack cooldown links. Now, we are only going to be doing 3 builds: strong attack recharge, strong attack damage, and then SENKAIZEN builds. If I had a gold blue chappy, I would do a NAD build, but honestly, it's a waste of time. The only time I really do NAD builds is if the character is NAD based, or if I have a gold chappy. If the character has frenzy, I don't want to waste your time. So I already ramble on enough. Like, I waste enough of your time, really. So sprinter plus 1, and then poise. Poise is interesting. It lets his strong attacks go off. He is a range character, so him having poise is interesting. Yeah, so getting into his stats, we are rocking an increase of 130% spiritual pressure, and focus 40%. Actually, we will do a 4th build. However, we're going to save that for the end of the video, and that will be with the gold Yuki, because I actually forgot that I do have a gold Yuki, and I might as well showcase that in the video too. Otherwise, I'll make a separate video. There's no point in making like 8 fucking videos on the same character is kind of redundant to me. So yeah, so let's just get into it. So we're going to be doing this on the Aizen raid. Now, there are all hollows here, so we will have killer and attribute advantage, which is excellent. Attack percent up and focus up. Let's not do that because we can't anyways. And let's see exactly what he could do. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Now, as you can see, his NAD is actually aesthetically really freaking cool. He has like a little bit of explosions and then hits with that third. Boom, boom. As you can see, it goes further than it looks. Let me see if I can... Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so the third strong attack bleeds through. First strong attack, like, they're all range, which is good. Second strong attack. First strong attack. Kind of unfortunate he wasn't able to finish off the job with that. Alright, third strong attack. As you can see, even though it's not a full screen, it still deals significant damage. Like, it's still really, really good. First strong attack doesn't really have crazy range, but for a ranged attack, I mean, that's pretty standard. Like, it's kind of like your lunge attack, except it's range and you stay in one spot. I do like his second. His second, like, aesthetic-wise, This character just looks good. Alright, so just wanted to confirm, but yeah, it looks like the third strong attack is not a full screen. However, as you can see with Frenzy, he does paralyze with everything, and the range on his third is still incredibly good. Well, as you can see, he still hits everyone for the most part on the screen, so it's kind of like a pseudo full screen in my opinion. Nah, it is not all that, just because his attack is a little lower. Boom, boom. Just gonna finish that off and take out this wave. Look at that. Hadouken! I actually love the way his NAD looks, even though his NAD is abysmal. Alright, being real with you guys, honestly, Sajin he doesn't feel bad. I do wish that he had strong attack recharge or strong attack damage. I feel like he'd be significantly better. Fortunately, as a wow, holy fuck. Okay, oh yeah, we have a tension tie on. Okay, we're gonna take off that tension tie for the strong attack damage build and see exactly how much damage he can deal to this Aizen. I forgot he had a tension tie on. I'm like, holy fucking hell, that was a lot of damage. Oh, and another thing, keep in mind that this is one of the first like actual raids that have come out. So another thing to note is this Aizen does not have a lot of stamina in comparison to these newer raids that are coming out nowadays. So just yeah, I should put a little disclaimer. All right, so let's get this strong attack damage build in here. Now, for those that don't watch all my videos, the reason that I do premieres is simply so that there's a live chat. Lets me interact with people, lets me interact with my sponsors, members, lets them use their emotes that they pay for, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, for 17 cents a day, you can buy me 2 McDoubles. Support you can adopt this poor little Mexican child. Well, actually, I'm not Mexican. I'm Hispanic, but I'm not Mexican. But, yeah, I mean, support your local Twitch dot, you know. Yeah, and another thing, I kind of like interacting with you guys, and honestly, with the live chat, it just makes it a lot easier. And it lets me not have to worry too much about the comment section. I still read all my comments, but I don't have to worry about it as much, because sometimes there's a lot of comments and stuff like that, and with the live chat, just lets me straight up just interact, you know. Alright. First strong attack. His first strong attack is interesting. I don't particularly like it. It's just weird to me. Now, I like his second strong attack because he has like a little Hadouken right after he like bitch smacks like the floor. Like oh my god, you know what? Sajin is the ultimate abuser. He is literally a dog. You know when women are like, you're such an animal. Like this Sajin is literally, look at this. Wife beater Sajin, he like bitch smacks back and then follows up with a Hadouken. And then he punches the ground after he knocks her down. Wow. Yo, family Sajin in the building, bro. Bitch smack. That begone thought. I like you. I like it. I like the animation of the begone thought. I think that's also, you know what? Maybe I'll just call him begone thought Sajin. I should do that. And then I'll get completely demonetized, and then my video won't be promoted by YouTube's algorithm. Shout out to you guys who were kind enough to retweet my post on Twitter when it came to my my network. I was actually kind of held, not really held hostage, but at the same time kind of excuse me. I was trying to leave my network, and after I made it abundantly clear that I wanted to leave, the person that was handling my case actually completely ignored me for an entire week. Well, I mean, it was over a week, and it wasn't until, oh wow, that is still a lot of damage considering that, oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I keep forgetting that this is an old raid, so he doesn't have the stamina like these new raids. Okay, but yeah, so this guy Brett, I don't know if I can say his name or whatever, but he was responding to me, and he's like, oh, you're gonna have to disable sponsors. So like I lost all my sponsors, and then You have to disable super chat, which I disabled it originally anyways. So they forced me to disable all that, and then after that, they shut me down for like an entire week. Like they literally ignored me, which I have the emails as well. And then it wasn't up until Twitter where I got quite a few retweets on one of my things, so they finally took action, and someone else was kind enough to like let me know, like, it's like, oh, okay, we released you from the network, this and that. And I'm just like, what happened to Brett? Did he like have a stroke and die? You know, I'm like, what's going on with this dude? I mean, I didn't even ask, you know, I didn't even bother. I'm just like, you know what? Like, I already know how this works. Like, they just wanted to try to hold it as long as they could, which I didn't particularly like it. And I was planning to probably go back to that network after the fact, but after that, like, nah, it wasn't too long of a hassle. It only took like 2 weeks to get out of the network. But being ignored for a week, like, that's not good business, man. That, like, it's messed up. Now we're gonna go with full stamina damage boost here, and then we're gonna switch and then we're gonna switch the hollow bait for gold Yuki with 30 SP. Oh, look at that. Damn, that thing goes far. Third strong attack. Wow, okay. Damn. Oh, snap. So 2100, I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. 4168. We do hit 10k here. 7300. I see, oh man, that second strong attack is really sporadic. Like, I see 1700s, I see 2500s, I see 11. Well, let's go to the back a little bit. I see 11,000 with that first strong attack. 11,000. 7k. I mean, they hit more times as well, so keep that in mind. Yeah, the second strong attack and the third strong attack are like... So yeah, 7,300. So 11k for the first strong attack and about 7,200 for the third strong attack. So we're going to go in here, we're going to collab this Aizen's cheeks. We're going to do the second strong attack against Aizen. As you can see, it dealt massive amounts of damage. We're able to stun, have him twerk a little bit, and then just fall on the ground. Boom, boom. Alright, switching this out for the gold Yuki. Boom, boom. I have been like summoning on these banners, by the way. Otherwise, I would have a lot more orbs. I think I've done about 400 to 500 orbs and haven't got a 5-star. And I don't really upload. You know what? Leave in the comments. Should I upload summon videos where I don't get a 5-star? Because I'm very frugal when it comes to it. So like usually if I don't get a 5-star, I don't even bother uploading it. Which is why I don't believe I uploaded my video where I actually pulled Renji. Oh no, I did do that. Yeah, no, I actually recorded for that. But I've been summoning for Hell vs Ichigo like without doing anything, without recording. I've been summoning for Veruca without making a video for it. Like, I just do stuff off camera too. So, all right, so 11,000 with a 5% combo bonus, and then it's like 7,200. Keep in mind that now we can't crit. All right. Now, one thing to note is that now without the hollow bait, we're also going to be dealing significantly less damage with our NAD. However, we actually don't have to lose 30% stamina. But with SENKAIZEN links, I feel like, yeah, honestly, with SENKAIZEN links, you're better off actually running the hollow bait fortification pill instead of actually gold Yuki, simply because you shouldn't be taking damage anyways. Though with I guess a gold Yuki, you have like more survivability. But as you can see, like those criticals are a lot, like those criticals hitting for 7,200 as opposed to like hitting for only 7,000. Like your DPS is a bit lower, but I mean you have more. Like I said, you have more survivability. So I guess it's up to you. All right. All right. So once again, we're gonna use our second strong attack. Excuse me for the cough. And yeah, let's see what this does. Yeah, as you can see, significantly less damage. We still have him twerking like a Twitch dot. Yo, Alinity, I see you. Yeah, shout out to the homie PewDiePie. And yeah, hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for saying that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And I mean, I guess that's the end of the video. Overall, this Sajin is actually really good. Like, I feel like KOF just does a good job with these characters nowadays. I don't even know why I bothered. These characters are good. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't know what else to say. We're gonna do a YOLO single for sure. I have that bad mentality where it's like, I'm due for a 5-star. It's been so many orbs. But you're not, because this game has bad rates. And then they try to peddle this Black Friday deal. Yo, that Black Friday deal was really bad. I don't think it's there anymore, but it was really, really, really bad. And I still gotta do PvP. I need to play this game more. I really do. Now, I did notice that Rawad posted this during his video, and he said that he doesn't really enjoy playing BBS. So I did get I actually got a lot of questions because I don't really play BBS as much as I used to. That being said, I've restricted a lot of my playtime in BBS, mainly so that I don't get burned out, right? I don't play as much as I used to. I still do the events. Every time I have tickets, I still try to use them. However, there's not really much to do in this game. The only time there's anything to do is like Senkaimon. There's a lot of events going on, but it's literally the same events over and over again. So like, just because there's a lot of this crap doesn't mean that it's like I'm sorry, I auto frenzy, I auto events, I literally auto all this stuff. Even in Rich Droplet Zone, for the most part, I auto. So it's the same content over and over again. Like, the only thing that I could think of that could change stuff up is maybe if I start reading the story. But even then, I'm just like, the stories are usually, you know what? Their stories are actually okay. Their stories are pretty good. That being said, I don't care for them at all. I'd rather just move on to another game and save myself the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave it at that. Oof. I need a drink of water. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. Jeez, I'm having this really bad cough right now, but I think it's because I've been recording back to back to back videos. It's really bad, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all know these guys grind on, catch me up, hit me up, stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I don't know what to, like, if you guys have a problem with the premieres, the best thing I can tell you is find a way to deal with it. If you have to unsubscribe, feel free. I mean, like, I'm gonna keep doing it. It is what it is, man. I like to do it, and you're not gonna tell me how to make my own videos. Like, if you have a problem with it, make your own videos. Maybe I'll even watch it. Probably won't, because why am I gonna? Yeah, but I mean, most content creators like actually like the yeah, but I mean, if you have a problem with the premieres, guys, honestly, find a way to deal with it. Like, even if it's unsubscribing, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I personally like the premieres, so a lot of people are saying that it's spammy. It's usually a premiere a day, maybe two, but usually if it's two, it's usually if it's two, it's an actual live stream that was recorded on Twitch, which I'm mainly streaming on Twitch. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I wish y'all the best of luck in your summons. Stay blessed, y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. This video is brought to you and sponsored by me. Duh. The fuck? Anyways, guys, feel free to check out his site. He's been supporting the channel endlessly, and yeah, that's about it. Just check out the damn store linked in the description.